We'll see if that'll work. It's working.
Oh, hey, we are live, I think.
Good. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for jumping on here with us this morning. I have the privilege of chatting up with Kebie Whitehead this morning. She is a beautiful person inside and out, God-fearing, God's number one in her life. And one of her little slogans is, people before profits. I love it, I love it, I love it, because that's how I feel in my heart too. So Kebie is, first and foremost, she is an entrepreneur, a very successful entrepreneur. She is also a social media coach. And that's how I came to find Kebie. I was actually introduced to her through a mutual friend, and I decided to jump in feet first into her story cell class, which has been most amazing. So I would love it, Kebie, if you could tell us a little bit about that and a little bit about yourself this morning.
Jane, thank you. I was supposed to be interviewing you, but it's so funny. You just bounced the ball back. That's what I love about you. You are just truly a serving person. You always put people first. That's why we're aligned. But a little bit about me, I did everything right. You know, I went to school, I went to college, I worked full time, I worked 2 and 3 jobs, and I just found myself on a hamster wheel. Had, two beautiful kids. Jason and I got married. Everything was going great. But when I had to put my kids in daycare on maternity leave, just something clicked for me that I needed to do something different. I knew I had a lot of work ethic. I knew that I could do better, but I feel like I was on that hamster wheel of life. And so then my health declined, everything started to decline. So really my story is about breaking free. It's about breaking free from programming, breaking free from chains around us. And so my first leap into being an entrepreneur is network marketing. So I got involved in network marketing. If I had not earned money, which I did, but if I had not earned money, the shift in thinking for me and the personal growth that I received from that, you can't put a price tag on, which led me into becoming a coach, becoming a trainer. I'm a trainer at heart. I train in healthcare. Before that, I was in veterinary and medicine, and I trained every staff member that came through the office and worked for us. So I'm a trainer at heart. I just never got paid for it. I got paid like by the hour. I didn't get paid as for the marketplace value that I brought. So that allowed me to get brave and go do that, and then to write a book. But all that's come to pass, Jane, because exactly what you said, keeping God first. There was a time in my life I did not keep God first. He was there, but he was like at the bottom. So like my family came first, then my money, and then I had all these idols and material things, and I truly fell on my face. And I think sometimes God makes sure that we fall flat on our face so we can keep him first. I'll never go back to that place. The hamster wheel, I'll never go back, but I'll never go back to the place where I was literally on my knees just saying, don't know why. Why is this happening? But I'm giving it to you. And the day that I did that and I started putting God first, I've never been back to that place, praise God. But just keeping him first in everything I do, it can be challenging too, because some people don't line up, and that's okay. But I'm so grateful that you lined up with our mission and to help people break free. That's the tagline. In the CCC, it's about community, commitment, and collaboration. And we can do that in unison. Don't mean that we all agree on everything 100%, but the one thing we have in this community is respect for other people's beliefs, opinions, what they bring to the table, their experiences, and then truly helping people think differently so that they can break these strongholds off their life. Wherever we are right now, Jane, in this moment, whatever our bank account looks like, whatever our spiritual account looks like, whatever our relationships, our family account looks like, that's our choices. That we're there because of the choices we've made. So we have to do something different if we want something different, if we want a different outcome. And that's what I feel like the CCC teaches. And we start with that core course, which is story sell, because I'm teaching people how to be good, just be a good person online. Just if you want good people in your life, you have to be a good person. And it's online now. is where it's at, right? So we know how to go act in the grocery store. We know how to go act in the community to draw people to us. We got to learn that skill online. And I feel like that's what Story Sale does, is it allows us a chance to work with other people and be positive online so we can draw our tribe. Like you found me. That is what the universe will do for us. I think it's God. People call it the universe. It's God. He will line up people when we become the person we're looking for. It's easy to talk it. We got to walk it. So I feel like Story Sale and the CCC teaches you how to walk in it, the how to's, so you can break these chains that are wrapped around you that are causing strongholds and setbacks. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you so much for having me on. Before I pass it back, I want to share about Jane. Jane came to me through my fan page. She just reached out, I guess, probably on faith. I'll let you share your story, but you really didn't know me or anybody in the CCC. You just reached out and said, hey, I'm looking for this. And we've had total, alignment. And alignment is a strong word. Go look that up. But alignment in that, okay, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. And we've just locked arms and moved. And now we're in a couple businesses together. You're growing a coaching program. You truly want to help serve people in the health area, which is another pillar. So like if your health account is not good, you got to do something different. So, and that's where I believe that all the pillars of life are connected. So I'm not going to do health. Not that it's not important. I'm not going to teach it. I don't think I can be everything to everybody. So I need people to help me help people with their health. I need people to help me help them with their spiritual growth. We all need people to help rally around us, a tribe, a community of service. And I feel like that's where you fit in the puzzle with me, Jane. We have a couple businesses together we're rocking out, and you are going to be bringing a lot of value through your coaching program and helping people get their food issue together, which who doesn't need help in that area? So I want to turn it back to you and let you share what you're doing, because I know this is your Facebook page, so people know you, but share what we're doing together, and then you can ask me something else. Thank you, by the way, for having me on.
Yeah. Oh, no, thank you. It's my privilege to sit here with you. You've turned on so many lights in my head that, but I knew from the minute that I got involved with you, I knew I was really in the right place. And I know from the community that you talk about and the collaboration among all of the coaches and all of the other entrepreneurs and leaders that are in this program, we all have something to offer, and we all piggyback off of each other. We all collaborate. We all support each other. And like you said, whether or not we agree with each other remains to be seen, but that's okay, because we do have that mutual respect for each other and where we each are in our journeys. And I know that you always like to say, don't compare yourself. I was a big comparer, and in maybe some ways I still do, but I have learned that everyone is in their journey where they are. And I can't compare myself because I haven't had the same experiences as other people. So by putting that positivity out online, like I learned through Story Cell, was so huge. I remember that you and Coach Nicole telling me, in a few months, you're gonna not even recognize your timeline anymore. Your Facebook page is gonna be so different. And I thought, how is that possible? But it's absolutely the truth. I see no negativity. If I see, it's very little. And I mean, the people that I have attracted through this, and that alignment that you talk about. So you have helped me get the courage to start putting together a coaching program. And you're right, it's about food, and it's about how to live your best life based on the nutrition and the things that you're putting into your body, and how to get a better quality of life. We all have an expiration date for sure, but how we get to that expiration date is so important. And who wants to be laid up in a bed somewhere on life support or on tubes? And we don't have to do that. We can change our lives through our food and our nutrition. and the supplementation that we do. So that is why, another reason why I partnered up with you in a wellness company that is changing lives.
Yeah.
And they're not only changing the lives of the customers who are using their wellness products, but they're really changing the lives of the people who are involved with this company as an entrepreneur or a distributor, because they have a whole different take on the compensation plan. They believe in multiple streams of income. They don't hold you back. Their compensation plan is second to none. And they really are for the people. And they partner with us in an amazing way and support us. So I'm very grateful for that. I know that I have people that I'm helping tremendously by offering that product to them and changing their lives in the process, just as my life was changed on my own health journey, which made me focus on and have a passion for nutrition. So I know that you're super busy, but any other golden nuggets that you would love to share, I will take them, and I know others will welcome hearing them from you too, Kebie.
Well, I would just piggyback off of and this is the whole collaboration piece I believe in, when people talk and then someone else brings a different insight, and maybe it's the same, but it's just said differently. So you talked about quality of life. I'll just share from my own experience and my grandparents, and Jason's grandparents and other people I know personally, my best friend's parents and her grandparents, and so on and so on, and how their quality of life is so bad. I can just speak for my own grandmother, and she's on probably 25 medications. Don't even know what they are, but she needs them because the doctor said so. And I look at myself not with judgment, because she doesn't know better, and bless their hearts, that they're programmed, they are manipulated. So that's on them. That's their choice. No judgment. But I don't want to be there. So what you said was significant, that we can choose our quality of life. Now, are things out of our circumstances? Sometimes, yes. Do things happen to people? Yes. When they get older, yes. I'm talking about nothing happening except we take care of our bodies while we're on this earth. I guarantee you could still run a marathon at 90, because there's people who do. Like if it's available for another, it's available for me. I have to think the way that person runs a marathon at 90 thinks, versus the person sitting there watching TV all day, popping pills and can't move. That's the difference. And we have a choice, and it starts today, no matter how old you are. So with that, I believe in good supplementation. You must have good supplementation. Nutrition, you're not getting it from food. You're not getting it from synthetic vitamins. You have to have a bioavailable product. There's plenty out there. It can be an affiliate form. It can be a multi-level. Why not, if you're going to use it, make money off stuff you like? Or you could go to your local fresh market, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. There's all kind of organic stores. You can probably find stuff on Amazon, and you can buy that stuff and never make money. But I'm like, I'm going to make money off of something I consume and I love. If it's a hair product or whatever, I'm going to earn money off things I want to share. So that's what we do in the company we're with as far as health. And then, yeah, like you said, I love the multiple stream approach. And that's the era we're in today. Multi-level marketing in the old Amazon days, not Amazon, but what's that company? Amway. In the old Amway days, teaches you one thing: you can't do nothing else. And that is a form of like ownership. It's almost bondage. But there are people who still think that way, and that's fine. I'm not going to. Okay. I live in a digital age, a revolutionary age of social media, where people should be able to market and sell for whoever they want and whatever they want, as long as it's legal, not like drugs or something, like real legal products that can be consumed. And even if I go to a restaurant, Jane, and I ask that restaurant for a gift card. I just sold clothing for a boutique and she sent me a gift card. So if you're going to market for other things, we must choose to say, hey, I will market for you, but as long as you return a referral fee back. because I could market for anybody. So we can market for anybody. We can sell for anybody, right? So I love that approach you're talking about with the company we're with. I think it's critically important that wherever you're at right now, if you're watching Jane and I, and you want to improve your health, or you want to improve spiritually, or you want to improve your bank account, you want to improve your relationships, reach out and look at people who are focused in on that. Reach out and hire a coach, hire someone who can get you there faster, or even Jane, for health. So on my panel, not only do we teach supplementation, we give you good products, but there's a team of coaches I have on my panel for health coaching. There's a team for spiritual coaching. There's a team of us for social media coaching, so that we're working and developing skill in all areas. You must develop skill and do something different tomorrow, or you're going to end up doing the same thing today. So there's really no excuse to not change. You can make change. We even make it very affordable. The coaching and training in the CCC is very affordable, and very doable for anybody who really wants it. So I just would say in closing that if you're watching us and you're Jane's friend, reach out to her, find out how you can get involved. Our spiritual growth is free. That's no excuse. If you need spiritual growth, you can come into our Facebook group. We are really doing a great book right now, a study, but you can watch recordings on your own time. So yeah, I love it. Learning from the giants. And we're learning so much about people in the Bible. It's so much fun. I love this study. And we're just into like chapter 3. So, but what I love about Rock Success is that you can come in and get caught up, or you can say, "Ooh, I really want to go see what they did with TD Jakes," and you can go watch all that stuff on your own time while you're reading. So time is not an excuse, because you can do it on your own time, and money is no excuse because it's free. So if you're watching and you really need some help spiritually, just let Jane know. We'll get you added to that group. And then if you're looking to build your business online and you need some help, I highly recommend that you reach out. It is free to get details. It's not costing anybody anything to find out what it is, right? And just be open-minded to getting that hands-on training. It's nothing like you've ever seen. So thank you for letting me talk today, Jane. We have like a big team training today. My energy is like, whew. So, but I'll turn it back to you, and thank you for this opportunity to talk today. Yeah.
All right. Great. Thank you, Kebie. I truly appreciate it. You've got a heart of gold, and I know that everyone on the team thinks the same way that I think of you. So just know that we all love you dearly, and we appreciate and we're grateful for what you do. So I will let you go. I hope if anybody has any questions or you want to know more information, please drop a comment below. There's no pressure. And I will tell you that one of the reasons that I jumped in feet first with StoryCell was because of the price. It didn't scare me away. And so Kebie she works and tries to make it as affordable as possible. And the value that it will bring to you is immense. It's life-changing. So with that, I'll say goodbye. Kebie, take care, and I will see you soon.